What's up, everybody? I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sergey.
And we are the Tabletop Warlords. I don't think my glasses are going to work, Sergey.
Yeah, it's getting...
The Warlords are too steamy and intense. And surprise, surprise, once again we find ourselves playing a game of Beyond the Gates of Antares. The best war game there ever was. I love saying the title.
Me too.
We do it every time because it just chills you. Yeah. Gives you goosebumps. I don't know why we're so intense this episode, but it just feels like a flexor. We will be continuing on with the Kara 9 narrative campaign with, once again, 2 scenarios, a double header. I feel like that's the best way to do it because they only take a few minutes to play. It'd be weird to have 5-minute long battle reports.
We'll be playing scenario 3 and also 4. That's surgical strike and drone recovery. Where last we left, Commander Gasivo thought to probe the Algoran defenses. How'd that go for him, Kevin?
There was a lot of body bags and letters sent home that day. So yeah, needless to say, not many defenses. The Algoran are very keen on defending whatever they found on Kara 9.
This crappy moon rock is ours! This is kind of an amalgamation scenario of something like Let Battle Begin and also Unexpected Encounter. Kevin is attempting to get his forces across the battlefield and touch my side of the field. I'm attempting to prevent him from doing so. But we also get points for each unit that we kill.
There's also a special contingency in this scenario in which on the 3rd turn, Sergey can choose to bring on Commander Tomak himself. He's pissed and he wants to know what's going on.
He's ready for combat.
But if he comes on turn 3, it'll obviously bolster the defending Algoran, but it'll immediately award me a victory point because Sergey required reinforcements.
Exactly. It's kind of like, you suck at this. Bah!
Yeah.
Extra point for Kevin.
So yeah, just a basic shoot 'em up with a little bit of maneuvering and a nice little reinforcement element. So
yeah.
We'll get the table set up, show you that, and show you our armies for the day.
But wait, if you like this content, go ahead and give it a like. And if you like the content the Tabletop Warlords produces in general, please hit the subscribe button.
We'd love to have you. And if you want to support the production of this content even more so, you should consider joining our Patreon campaign. Patrons are the lifeblood of this channel and help us increase the quality each and every time we sit down to produce one of these awesome battle reports.
If you like any of the models that we're about to show, or you want to purchase a Strike on Kara 9 box set for yourself, go ahead and hit the affiliate link right below this video. Anytime you hit that link, it's going to bring you to the Warlord store, and anything you buy after that will give us a small commission. It's super appreciated, and it absolutely costs you nothing out of pocket. As you can see as I pan across here, this is a very simple Algoran army. Each one is just a 4-man squad with a spotter drone. They each do have a slightly different flavor though. This one here has a leader with a mag gun. The one in the center is Commander Tomak himself with a mag pistol. He's the guy with his arms spread wide for his Concord embrace. And then the one over here has a leader with a mag repeater. So they're pretty much just each flavor of Algoran squad.
And here you see my Concord army, if you want to call it that. It is only 2 units, but I do get to bring some fun toys to the battlefield this time. I have a C3D1 drone that is rocking the plasma light support, so that's going to be fun to have on the field. And he gets a little spotter drone buddy of his own. And then just a normal squad. It is 5 strong. I don't get the plasma lance, so everybody has plasma carbines at the moment, but I do get a spotter drone. So we're going to see if the Concord Tech wins the day. Once again, we have a smaller area field. It is that special 24 by 33 inch area that is described in the main rulebook. And as you can see, I basically just copied them completely. This is going to be the first time that we introduce something else besides the Rocky Pinnacles dense area terrain. We're gonna have 3 obstacles. Now the rules state that they were the stony obstacles, but we've changed the settings. So I'm gonna use this metal obstacle as well as some space barrels and more metal obstacles. So those are you're gonna only be able to get over with an advance order, and they provide 2 res if you're occupying them. If you're shooting over them, it's a -2 to hit like any other light area terrain. So pretty simple stuff. Our deployment is just as simple as the last few scenarios. Sergey was able to have a little bit more in the way of freedom because he could place 2 units of his anywhere on his edge. So he kind of chose to spread them out. and use that dense terrain to his advantage. And then my army is pretty much in the same little area. I could not be within 12 inches of either short edge, so it only really gave me a 12-inch area about to deploy in. I have chosen to centralize my units and take advantage of what little open areas I can. Having found no gap in the Algorand defenses, strike leader Gasivo derives a cunning plan. Ordering a surgical strike, he would force the Algorand to commit more forces to their defenses, distracting them from his main goal. Part 1 was in motion. Okay, we got 2 order dice in the bag for each person. So, I mean, this does come down to quite a bit of luck, and I'm hoping that my luck changes this game. Who will react in this probing strike first? The Concord.
Oh.
This battle will start with my drone with fire order. I get 3 shots with my plasma light support. The board is only 24 inches across, so I'm definitely within effective range. So I get +1 for my fire order, but -1 because it's rapid fire. Forgot to mention, I also have a light obstacle in the way, so that is -2 further. So I'm at 4s to hit. Ooh, that's a 3 hits right there, Sergey, and a lucky. So my lucky is going to go ahead and go after. I'm just gonna go everybody into real people. What am I talking about?
Ooh, that was a brutal shot. I am at 7s down to 4s for defense. Oh, 2 guys die. Oh! This has not started well for me.
Yes, Concord.
I have been knocked down to half casualties, so I do need to take a break test here. And I pass because my leadership is 8, I believe.
Yes, 8 -1 down to 7. You're good. Ooh, Concord's looking pretty decent.
Yeah,
so
that
far.
was a hot fire start for you.
Algorand gonna go next.
The shooting of this squad has been pretty much shot to bits.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a run order, attempt to, and try to roll my command. Oh, they go down. This is not looking good for the Algorand Prosperate.
Strike leader Gasivo will be pleased. Concord, the back and forth. This one.
Well, we only have 2 dice each.
Yeah.
Statistically, that makes sense.
Now that I've effectively taken one of his units out of the field, I will also do a run, and I'm also going to be sprinting my strike squad into those rocky pinnacles, trying to kind of keep away from his squad. So I'm going to do the full 15 inches. Boom.
Kevin's final position.
And I have to do those agility tests for sprinting. 3, I'm good.
Oh!
I know, this is going well.
I'm on the back foot here. I need to do a desperate gambit. I'm going to run and sprint over into this rocky pinnacle here. And just pray to the Imtel gods that I get the first dice next turn.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
Sprint check.
Oh, God, Sergey. Turn 1, we got 2 Algorand plinked off. The strike squad has moved forward, and that drone has a scary position still. But we got 1 down on the field. Can you get back up?
That's very cocked.
Yeah, we're gonna do over.
Oh!
Going into turn 2, the Concord have 2 dice to the Algorand's 1 dice. See if the Concord luck follows me into turn 2.
I wish I had a block.
Yes!
Oh, I needed that dice so bad.
My drone will once again begin this turn with a fire order. I get 3 shots into his Algorand squad that are in the rocky pinnacles. They have +2 res, so they're going to be from 9 down to 6s. So hopefully I'll put a pin and maybe kill a few.
I'm insanely screwed.
3 shots at 6s to hit. Woo! All hit and a lucky again.
Stop it!
I don't care. I'm gonna obviously put it all on your normal people.
Yeah.
So you have, like I said, 9 because you have 7 + 2, but then you're -3 because of my plasma light support. Oh, rough.
Oh, no!
So, oh! If anybody's seen the movie Oblivion, I just Oblivioned his dudes.
Well, this guy's dead, this guy's dead, and this guy's dead. They have 2 pins on them. So, let's see. Oh! Come on!
So they're out of the game. Well, obviously the Concord have the last order dice in the bag, so I'm going to try to just win this with swift action. I'm going to be doing a sprint order. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I can for
You
sure.
easily reach me, yeah.
Yeah, so I can get in there and charge with a sprint. So I'm going to roll my sprint check just right now.
Oh, come on.
I'm good.
I better hit you with like Kung Fu death.
It's going to be brutal.
Kevin will shoot at me first because I am down. So yeah, he's got 5 shots, accuracy 5, and he's got a spotter.
And I'm like, should I go just crazy and pepper you with 2 shots apiece? Probably. Or should I just...
No, I would have
whomped you.
Yeah, I think swamping is...
I like swamping. So,
plus you don't get the minus to accuracy.
That's true. So I'm at 5s to hit you on 5 shots, and then you get a reroll 1. Oh, I did terrible. So
that was an 8, not a 2.
Yeah, that was an 8. So I'm gonna re-roll 1 of my dice.
No,
2 1s.
2? Yeah, it
So
doesn't matter.
1 for each of them.
Do you want to kill my spotter?
No.
I am at a 5 for my save.
Oh,
Yep.
1 dead,
Oh
1
boy.
good. So that's 1 pin.
My standard Barra has fallen. So yeah, I get a pin, and then I have to once again do a break test because I'm at both half casualties and pins equal to models. And I'm actually good. You're good.
So we're gonna do some slugfest. So here, you go first and close. Or wait,
No, I don't.
Oh my God,
I'm
you're down.
Yep.
So I get all 5 of my attacks, and I'm at strength 5 normally, but it's up 1 because I charged, so I get 6s to hit. So I did bad again. So oops. So 2 hits. No, there's 2 hits.
Oh, yeah.
It's 6s. And
Okay.
then,
So my saves. I'm good.
yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna take you down.
That would blast so hard.
I miss.
So
I'm
he
good.
passes the thing. So we have 1 more round of combat. Now, I technically won, so I'm still at 6s. Oh, so I need 5 dice again at 6s. And this time I only missed twice, so you're most likely dead.
Yep.
But you do get to attack simultaneously, so...
I'm dead.
So you're dead, but did you kill one of my guys?
I'm down. I don't get to attack.
Oh, wow, that's ridiculous. Okay, sweet. So I made it to the other side. I killed 2 units. So right now
So
I have...
Kevin is 4 points to minus 0.
Yes.
And
No, 3 points to 0.
3. No, it's 2 points to get to my end zone, I think.
No, I think it's just 1.
Either way, you beat.
Either way, I
crap
beat
out
the
of
crap
me.
out of you. So, okay, cool. Well, finally some luck for the Concord, and Lord Almighty, you rolled so many 10s. I wish we were playing a real battle with Gar.
Yep.
Because you rolled 3 different 10s in close combat with your reses.
And it was only 2 turns.
But that was great, and it just showcases the fact that, I mean, the moment you bring a plasma light support to an infantry fight, it's just strike value 3 is difficult. But once again,
I feel like with plasma light supports, sometimes you have the impetus to use them as heavy armor hunters.
Yeah,
But that's not really what they're for.
No.
They're for mashing infantry.
Yep, they womp people. But, I mean, it would have been completely different if you got the first dice, though. In a scenario this small, a challenge this small, it's really just the first dice. If you get a successful round of shooting, you basically have.
And that was a very successful round. You rolled 2 1s and a 2.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I really did well. And then the strike troops really got walked through the park with that one. They were just had their hand in hand with the drone, just casually walking forward. So
that drone's gonna get a couple notches on its drone bed instead.
Yeah. Now, if we didn't have such fire rolls and unfire rolls, you do have that option of bringing in Tomahawk on the 3rd fight. So it would have been interesting if it would have been a back and forth enough to see.
It is weird that I can bring Tomahawk on, but it has to be a run order.
Oh,
so
really?
He's not immediately useful.
Well, you could charge someone though.
I think the rules.
Oh, you're right.
You cannot charge. I don't know if that counts in something this compressed, but I would assume it does.
We'll see. But I'm ready for the 4th scenario.
Yeah.
We get even more men. We're slowly digivolving up.
Actually, I get less men in the next scenario.
Oh, well.
Yep.
Mystery abounds.
The next scenario is drone recovery. Kevin will have a drone in the center of the field that I am attempting to destroy while he attempts to escort it off the field. it begins the battle with a down order, and Kevin has to become in base contact with it and also not be down at the end of the turn to get that die back in his bag.
While the drone is inactive, with its down order, it can't receive pins, but Sergey can still totally shoot at it, and if it blows up, he gets 2 victory points. Now, when it becomes active, it's basically programmed to just shuffle off the field, so it's going to every turn move 5 inches back towards my side. So it's 15 inches out, that means it's going to take 3 turns for this drone to exit the field. Now, when it is active, it can totally receive pins, and it basically has the same stat line as my combat light support drone. If the drone does reach my side, I get 2 victory points.
I get victory points only if I kill Kevin's squad members. So I gotta have a twofold objective. I need to prevent his drone from getting off the field, and I also have to kill him.
So we'll get the table set up as per the rulebook and show you the forces we'll be dealing with today.
This is my tiny Albertan force. I have 2 squads. They're both actually full AI squads. Each one has a leader. One of the leaders has a mag gun, the other one has a mag repeater, and they both have spotter drones. So pretty basic bones.
And here's my Concord force, equally as small. I have 2 squads, 4 man each, except for this time around I get plasma lances in each squad, so that's pretty sweet. And each squad also is going to have a spotter drone.
Our small battlefield looks similar, but the configuration has changed just a little bit. We got that drone in the center of the field. It's close to the center. It's a little closer to the Algorand side. We have 4 barriers again in the form of those space barrels and the metal barrier, and then 4 area terrains of the rocky pinnacles. Once again, those are dense, so we can't see through. And it's very similar. The Concord are basically on one edge there, 15 inches out, so I have them moved up to the center, and then the 2 AI squads are in the back corner.
Whilst the battle escalated on the left flank of the Algorand defenses, Strike Leader Gazebo used the diversion to implement the second phase of his plan. Having found the crashed drone, the remaining strike troopers were ordered to outflank the Algorand. This hit-and-run team had one goal and one goal only: to reactivate the downed drone so it could be rescued. The race was on!
Just like the last battle, we got 2 order dice representing each force in the bag. It's any man's game.
Alright, let's hope this one doesn't go quite as catastrophically for me.
I hope it does.
Who is it?
Concord!
Ow, come on!
My first move is going to have this squad do a run order, not a sprint. I don't want to put a pin on myself. That would be awful. And so I'm just going to get up to like the edge of this rocky pinnacle so that I'm just a little closer, but still have that res bonus.
Figured as much.
Yes. I don't have a whole lot of choices here. I need to destroy this damn drone, so I'm going to advance into this piece of terrain here.
Yes.
So I can get a fairly clear shot off. Unfortunately, in my final position, only 4 of my guys are going to be able to shoot at Kevin's drone. This is how things panned out. I have 3 guys with mag guns. They are hitting on 5s, and then I have 1 person with a mag repeater. He is hitting on 4s due to rapid fire.
Whoa!
Oh! Wait, no, I have a spotter drone. Oh! Somebody skipped shooting school. And it's you guys! It's like 3 feet away! Me again. Simple run order. I don't have a clear shot, so what I'm gonna do is get behind this piece of line of sight blocking terrain, so I can then advance next turn.
The other thing is we don't have any large models, so technically in this fight we can use our own people for...
Yeah, that's true. We're so used to having like Gar or Sun Ra on the field that like we usually can't do this.
Concord obviously get the last dice of this round, and I'm going to be doing the obvious move. I was able to position myself in my starting location to be 15 inches away, so I'm going to do a run and a sprint all the way up until the drone. And since I'm not with a down order and I'm ending my phase directly next to the robot, it is now activated as per the rules. And I just need to do a sprint check. So I have a 50-50 chance to not embarrass myself. Oh, and I do anyways. So the drone automatically goes from being down, and that means that we have no one else down on the field. So the Algorand have taken up an aggressive position, ready to really blast that drone, and the Concorde are just gonna have to hold on for dear life. Now that the drone has been activated, the Concorde player gets 3 order dice, and that's 2 for the Algorand. First of round 2. Yes!
No! I block it! I'm summoning a block from the nether.
My first action is going to be doing a run and a sprint. I'm super pissed because now that I've measured it, I did not even need to sprint, but that's the way it is sometimes. Their final position is creating a human shield because those Algorand are going to get real charge heavy, but I do have to make that sprint check. And I got a 1.
Nice. Do you want to go
I could have gone further. No.
Actually, I mean, if you want to perform a charge, you could right now.
Yeah, but it requires. I always get a pen if I take that extra movement.
That's true. That's probably too dicey.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. It is what it is. Ooh, I'm nervous. And it's Algorand.
My AI troops are going to advance forward, getting out of the way of their other AI brethren. So I'm going to try to attempt to put a pin on Kevin here, and then charge him later. So I have a pretty good chance of doing some damage here. I have 4 mag guns that are hitting on 5s, and then a mag repeater that's hitting on 4s, and I have a spotter drone. So hopefully I do some whomping.
Rough business. Yeah.
Oh.
Terrible shooting.
Man, my rolls all day today. Well, I'll reroll the mag. Dang.
Okay.
All right, well, 2 shots, and you are at 6s to save.
Yep. And that is strike value 1 for being a mag gun, so I'm actually at 5s. So the regular guy dies, my leader is fine, and I get a pin.
That's all I ask for.
That's a pin and a death. Give me that Concorde dice, Sergey. Give me that Concorde. Oh,
No Concorde for you!
You're gonna have to pick that up.
I will. I don't know where it went. This is my right hook, immediately following my left. I'm doing a run order, and I don't really even need to measure this. I'm like 2 inches away.
Are you sprinting?
I am not sprinting by virtue of the fact that I'm terrified to put a pin on myself and then lose this combat.
Hurt.
I have samurai swords. I deserve to win. Point blank shooting, I got 5 mag guns and a spotter drone, all hitting on 5s.
I'm gonna fire back with 2 plasma carbines at strike value 2 at 4s because I got 1 pin. And you know what? I'm gonna go crazy and try to shoot you with the plasma lance because it's a 3, but I got a reroll, so why not?
Algorand point blank.
Yes!
That's not actually terrible.
It's pretty terrible. 2 hits.
Just 2 hits. That's pretty terrible.
Okay. I'm going to obviously take one on my leader and a non-plasma lancer. So that is all 5s. So it's both good. But I will take a pin from that. Now I'm going to answer the shots. The yellow dice here is my plasma lance. So I'm at 4s and 3s with the plasma lance. Yes!
Oh, come on.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
3?
I am so good today. Okay, so my lance is obviously going in a non-leader.
Okay.
And the other 2 are normal, so you got strike value 2s.
Dead.
And then those guys are on
dead.
Oh my god! Please,
this
please,
one?
please! Ah, so
you
close.
killed 2
Okay, I
dudes.
killed 2 dudes, so 1 more pin for the Concorde.
And 1 more pin for the Algorand, but I have lost 2 people. I'll take a guy without a helmet because, I mean,
Right.
safety first.
Okay, so that's looking pretty good. So that means in the actual melee combat, it is now 3v3.
I will be hitting on 6s due to my charge, and Kevin will be hitting on 5s.
Yes.
Algorand punches.
Yes.
Oh, no.
1 hit.
Ugh.
I'm gonna take it on my leader.
Okay, he's on a
6s. I'm good. Now the Concorde with their Concorde Jiu-Jitsu. Come on, Rick. Come on, Tim. You know I need this. 2 hits. So you can take 1 on the leader, 1 on the regular dude. You are at strike or 7s. Yes!
It's
Come
a
on,
leader.
come on, come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you
So-
must take a break test.
Because I have 2 pins. So I am at leadership 6. I'm good.
Okay, but it's a follow-on combat. Once again, I'm hitting you 3 times.
With 6s. That's better.
There's 2 hits, yep.
And then I'll take it on my leader and my non-plasma lance. I'm fine. Now I got 3 attack back. Come on, Concord Ninjutsu. No. No hits. So I must take another save because I technically lost. And I'm good.
Oh, lost.
So you must break away.
Yeah.
So as the defeated unit, the Concord opted, me, I don't know what I'm saying in third person. I moved my squad right here to kind of prevent Sergey from advancing further down the field. And then Sergey just hopped over the barrier. Since it's an advanced order, you don't have to take an agility test to get over an obstacle. And now he's hunkered down behind an obstacle. Obviously, Concord has the last 2 order dice. Now that the Algorand have both moved, the drone having activated. It doesn't matter what order it's given. I'm just going to put the advanced order because it sounds the most, but it literally is just going to be moving 5 inches towards the edge. So actually, I can go straight across because it'll go. So that drone moves 5 inches. As far as my last strike trooper squad is concerned, I gotta stop some Algorand. So I'm gonna actually use them to charge using a sprint order the 3 Algorand that are left behind that barrier. And I'm gonna do like a whoop, 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 whoop and get around it. First, I must pass an order test. And a 5 I do. So I lose my pen, and let's see how they do. My sprint check, 9. So I'm gonna get a pen, but that's okay.
You fool!
I'm not too upset about it. And then I'm using my movement to wonk around in between this little gap and charge around.
You will feel the wrath of our massive jutsu!
Yes, so I'm at -1 for pins, but I don't care. I'm going to be shooting, let's see here, quantity versus quality. No, because I have a pen, so I'd be at -2. So I will shoot with all of my dudes on their regular plasma shot. And then you get to shoot back because you're not down.
Yep, I do have a mag repeater, so I will be shooting 2 shots at accuracy 4, and then 2 shots at accuracy 3. Algorand shooting. Oh, come on!
Everyone
I have
spotter.
a spotter.
Oh!
Why?
Okay, now, Concord, also look, it's 4s across the board. I also have a spotter drone. Oh my God, Sergey, I'm so sorry.
You should be.
Yes, the gods of the dice are with me.
Oh my
so
God.
obviously the one, it doesn't matter. So, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have both ones stack on a normal guy.
Okay.
That makes sense,
So
right?
normal guy, he's good.
Yep.
Leader, he's good. Normal guy,
Dead.
dead.
So you take a pen,
And I have pins equal to dudes.
so you must test immediately.
I totally passed. I rolled a 2.
Concord punch and oh! Yes, 3 hits.
Oh, 3 hits. Oh, because you're at 6
Yeah.
charge. Okay, so I'll obviously take 2 on my leader. I'm good. And then I'm punching you back. 1 hit. May it be your downfall.
I'm the leader. I'm at 6s.
Yes.
Fail.
Come on.
I'm
Ah!
good.
Okay, follow on combat.
Yep. So same thing.
No way. I missed both times.
Come on. 2 hits.
Oh wait, sorry, we forgot to do. Oh, we were tied on pins, so it didn't matter. It was a wash. And then
Wait, what do you mean?
we forgot to do the break test. The break test didn't exist because we both had 2 pins. And I'm fine. So we just break off from each other.
Oh, that's annoying.
It's been a lot of like slap fights in this.
So neither side wins or loses, and we break away again.
We're
So
just kind of playing patty cake.
who lost in this case?
Nobody lost. So I guess let's just say I lost because I had less dudes. You want to say that?
Yeah, you lost a guy. So
Yeah,
consolidate.
It really doesn't matter either way. I'm obviously going to try to consolidate towards the drone, and hop this barrier here.
I'm just gonna further disrupt your guys over here. Well, that's turn 2. Once again, Concord have 3 and the Algorand have 2. Yes. The only way I can hope to stop this 5-man team from charging and destroying my drone is to thin out the herd a bit. So I'm going to try to do a fire order. I have command 8 brought down to 6 with my pins. Let's see how I can do. 8. Oh, so they lose a pen. But they are down, and that might be the match, folks. Come on, just give me another one. Okay, sweet. So, let's see what I can do with this. I've been given the second order dice, and it is my only chance to not lose right now. I'm going to attempt an advance order with this 3-man squad, the same odds. Let's see what happens. No!
9.
I just lost the game, my friends.
Potentially.
Okay, draw the next dice. Come on, give me the third dice, Sergey.
Nope.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Obviously, this is an easy one. Run in a sprint.
Yep.
I'm taking this path. I didn't need to run a sprint. I measured it just now, and it's
We're doing
definitely
bad,
within
listen.
10 inches.
Yes, 1 hit.
That's okay.
That might help me a lot.
But I will get 6 shots. 2 of them will be at accuracy 3 because of rapid fire, and 4 of them will be at accuracy 4. Point blank.
Yes.
Not great, but I do have a spotter. Nope. So 2 hits.
Okay.
Fail.
Now, I have res 8 brought down to 7. Yep, I fail 1. The fateful roll, if you roll.
I just need above a 5.
6. Yeah, it'll destroy.
Not even looking. What do I get?
And Sergey wins!
Yeah!
So unfortunately, the drone is taken out, and the Concorde are left in a pretty precarious position. Well, I did my best.
Yeah, no, I think you actually played that really well. Your idea of body blocking was really, really smart.
Well, I noticed when I started putting the game together, I actually got lucky because Sergey did not assume to immediately charge first turn, because I honestly think you would already beaten it by turn 2.
Yeah, so something you're gonna learn about me, and actually if you watch our first ever battle report, the first ever shot I ever made in a battle report missed because I misjudged the distance. I'm not good at judging distances at all.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
But that was still really fun. And yeah, I mean, drones are just not good in close combat. So
no, and well, Concorde in general not good in close combat. Your armor goes down to 6. Your point blank shooting is
good.
Brutal.
Yeah, because I really messed you up in that. And then it would be different a little bit. They do get that handicap, which you didn't have, or you didn't get it as well. But usually the leaders are all equipped with X slings.
Yes,
so
that does a lot of damage.
But they really, make your weaponry very limited in these tutorial scenarios to teach you things, and it taught us that this was geared towards teaching you assaulting. You weren't supposed to assault up until this point. We obviously did. We love it.
Yeah, I'm an assalty kind of player.
It's hard not to smash your opponent's brains in when
Exactly.
they're close enough.
Exactly.
So,
somebody gets close to you, just just grab them.
But it was a good example, and I can see new players having a fun time with that. And it's that first element of complex battle. Assaults take a while. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, in a lot of other war games, it's just like boom, 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 boom. In this one, it's point blank shooting, followed by attacks, followed by different.
Well, and
orders.
also assaults take a little bit more decision making than shooting, because you can ruin your own strategy by making an ill-timed decision.
Oh yeah. So that's weird, but that was really fun. So now we got the last scenario,
which is just a regular old battle begin.
There's no campaign points, and so we're just gonna assume that whoever wins the last one wins.
Exactly.
You've won 3 out of the 4.
To save Kevin from losing his mind, we'll make the last one weighted for 5 campaign points.
We call it a narrative campaign. It's really just
Although technically it's 3-1.
Well, yeah.
3-1 in Sergey's favor.
And the last scenario counts for 2, so
exactly.
It's a draw.
We'll call it.
I just drawed myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's worth 3.
It's worth 3. It's the last one.
Unless I lose, in which case Sergey doesn't get any more points.
Okay.
But no, that was funny either way. Like I said, it's just the more we progress into this, the more it just inspires me to come up with challenges.
Yeah, these little scenarios are actually super duper fun. I would love to maybe, because these are all meant to train.
Yeah.
I would love for somebody to fiddle around with competitive, weird little Wheatley scenarios.
Oh yeah, no, I could see it.
You
could use this inspiration to really you could put freeborn captain in the center and say that you have to escape your attacker or something, or literally do a huck versus a few. And it's also neat because it alters how many units you have in each one. So it's maybe you have smaller units, maybe you have larger units. It's interesting.
I'm enjoying these greatly.
Well, if you enjoyed this as much as we obviously did, you're this was great.
Yeah, we got we're just that was a really completely not organized post-game tea. We're just like, we love this. This is all great.
And everything's great. But if you agree with us, you should definitely like the video. And if you like this content in general, you should definitely subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you.
If you want to support the channel even further, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. It's the lifeblood of the channel. It's what allows us to have all this awesome terrain and all the camera equipment that we have.
The green tape
The green
that
tape.
we use to make a smaller table out of a larger table.
Look at this.
Your
That's high
Patreon money
technology.
is helping us break the laws of physics and access compressor technology before it's time. If you liked any of the cool models that we have on the table today, they just so happen to all be contained in the Strike Ankara 9 box set, which we have an unboxing if you haven't seen that yet. It's great. Or anything else Antares, you can use the link in the description below. It is our affiliate link to Warlord's web store. Any purchases you make is going to give a small commission to the Tabletop Warlords, and it's a way of supporting us without costing you a dime. The end of another good report. That was fun. We can't wait to finish the campaign on Kara 9 in our next episode. And yeah, it's gonna be great. So thanks for viewing. Thank you all patrons out there for supporting the channel. We'll see you guys on the tabletop.